Hiya! Welcome! So it's about time I did another New Order centric video. Congratulations to them / Joy Division on their Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction, by the way. I'm not asked whether they got in or not really, but I suppose if I was an American or just more into music Hall of Fames, it might be more of a big deal. But nonetheless, it is deserved. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. This is an unboxing, a double unboxing, if you will. Two boxes here. One contains 10 CDs, the other contains 10 CDs. And as you've seen from the title, this is me dipping my toes back in the bootleg game. So a little bit of a backstory. The guy that I've bought these from, I've known him since 2017. That was the first time I ever purchased from him, around 9 years ago, give or take a month. And we've been Facebook friends ever since, and I ordered a lot of New Order live CDs from him between 2017 and 2019. But I've not purchased anything from him since. I know he'd added a lot of stuff to his repertoire. That's not right, is it? To his catalogue. Because I've got back into vinyl kind of late 2019, early 2020, I just kind of thought I've got enough New Order live bootleg CDs now. I'm gonna stop collecting those. Still enjoy the ones I've got, obviously. I've got a hell of a lot, and I always threatened one day I might do a video where I show my whole New Order bootleg collection. It would have been a pretty tough ask back then, but even more so now, because I've just added 20 more. So I got in touch with Craig, his name is, after looking on his Flickr page where he just posts photos of all the CDs. And as you'll see as I get all these open, they've all got original artwork that Craig designs himself, and even the CDs themselves always have proper printing on them. They're not just standard vanilla bootlegs, you know, CDRs with a bit of Sharpie handwriting on them. He always puts the effort in, and it's a one-man operation. It always has been. Your thoughts on bootlegs might differ from mine. I obviously don't have a problem with them. You know, bootlegging, taping at concerts has been a thing for the last, 50 years or more. It is what it is. It's not going to go away or change just because you or I may disagree on it. I'm happy to pay his prices. A big order here. That's why it's come in 2 boxes, because with him just kind of needing to do one at a time, make sure he's got enough ink in the printer for the artwork, etc. He could do 10 that came a couple of days ago, and yes, this box is already open because I just wanted to check and see vaguely what was in it, and I think this is the first 10 chronologically, and then today the second lot of 10 came. So he charges £8.90 each. I think that's a bit of a discount because it was such a big order and a bit in postage. So yes, as you can work out, times that by 20. This has been quite an expensive day or week really since I got in touch with him. But he's been really quick with sending these out. And there's loads of New Order on his Flickr page and what he advertises on his Facebook account, and there's still ones he's got that I would like, but I decided, what would have been 20 exactly, that I would just get his remaining UK New Order concerts that I hadn't already got. That's a lot of preamble, almost 5 minutes worth already. Let me show you what I've got. So the first box of 10, this will be New Order concerts that date between 1980 and 1983, I think. So I can rip this open properly now. Nicely packaged, as you can see. And I don't know if they'll be in the proper chronological order actually in this bundle. Probably not, but we'll go through them anyway. Obviously, I'm not going to read you the track listing for every single CD here, as that would just make this video go hours probably. He's also sealed them in cellophane as well, which is nice. So I'm going to try and listen to these in chronological order. Now, the 1980-81 New Order gigs, maybe even going into 82, they're all going to sound quite samey really, but it's just me sort of filling some gaps really. I just like the idea of one day, and I'm sure it'll never happen really, but you know, this gets me 20 closer. But I like the idea of one day having every available concert that New Order ever performed in an audio format really. So let me start and show you some of these. Now then, it looks like I've got one from 1984 here. Royal Festival Hall 1984. That took place on the 14th of May. And it's a 2-discer this as well. So yeah, some of these are actually double albums. As you can see, nice artwork here. And nice clear track listing. Yeah, you can tell they're bootlegs, but so what? It's much more interesting to have these in the collection than anonymous CDRs and things like that. So this one has got stuff like Confusion, Your Silent Face. I've just noticed on disc 2, track number 10 is, and I remember reading about it, is the infamous I've Got a Cock Like the M1. So I've actually finally got that gig now where Barney, I'll get a feeling, and I can't remember which one it is. I'll have to listen to it and find out, but it's kind of a track they were working on presumably prior to Low Life, and that was sort of a working title with made up lyrics on the spot to something that would become more familiar under a different name in the near future. I'm not going to get any of these unsealed from the cellophane. Maybe I might later on, just to kind of show you that the CDs themselves have printing on them. They're not just boring vanilla CDRs with some Sharpie written on them. But that is Royal Festival Hall 1984. This one, and he does this for some as well, he names them. This one is named When You Disobey, and this is from Wednesday, September the 23rd. It's a bit confusing this actually, because there's no actual track listing. There'll be some on the disc probably. In fact, it's a good idea to open it really and find out. But it shows a old New Order with Section 25 support gig ticket. I'm just struggling to know what the year of this is. It'll be one I need obviously, because I went through his Flickr photos with a fine-tooth comb and checked off the ones I've got, the ones that I've managed to buy elsewhere over the years, because I did manage to pick up a fair few bootlegs on eBay back in the day. Professionally made ones, I mean. And even one or two on Discogs, I think. So When You Disobey is from... now this is a 1981 gig. This is from the Phoenix Hall, Sheffield Polytechnic, on September the 23rd, 1981. And there you go. Really nice quality print on that CD, as you can see. We've got the old factory use hearing protection logo there. Cases are always nice and fresh. High quality printing on the CD itself and the sleeve. Just really good stuff. And as I say, it's a one-man job this. Craig has been doing this, to the best of my knowledge, by himself for at least a decade now, probably longer. And after a 6-year break, I'm just really happy to be purchasing from him again. So we've got a bundle of, I think, 4 here. But try and get through these a bit quicker, otherwise we could be here all day. I will sort these into a better chronological order, if not soon, then certainly as I start to play them. And as you can imagine, 20 live New Order albums, some of them being double albums, will take quite some time. This one is dated 22nd April 1981. I could show you the CD for this actually, as it's not in cellophane. And that's another Sheffield gig, funnily enough, Romeo and Juliet from 1981. There again, you know, it's kind of borrowed graphics from other things, but it still just makes the whole package nicer, really. Only 8 tracks on that, 1981. They were basically playing stuff from Movement and maybe the occasional single and B-side as well. Then we have Chorley 81. Once again, show you the disc. Very similar to the disc I showed you previously here, but that's absolutely fine. Recorded on 3rd of January 1981 at Tatton Community Centre, Chorley. There we are. This one is Slough 1985, so the latest I've shown so far. So this is going to have some stuff from Low Life on it, and it's even got some stuff from Brotherhood on, or at least one track. Or is it two? No, one. weirdo. Now then, this one, actually I thought this was going to be just the bundle from 80 to 83, but for whatever reason, this one that I needed from Bristol is actually from 2019, so we jumped way ahead in the New Order chronology. I'm not worried that there might be a duplicate by accident. If there is in this set, I can just message Craig and he's really quick at getting back to you, and I'll say, excuse me, you've sent me two of the same or the wrong one or whatever, and he'll sort it out and send me the right one really quickly. This one also has a sound check on it. So 2019, obviously it's the modern era, music complete and so on, and that would have been 4 years after I saw them live. Last bundle from this box. As you can see, excellently packaged here, so I don't need to worry about these getting damaged in transit. I think we've got another more modern one here. This one is Hacienda 86, so yeah, I thought it was going to be 80 to 83 and then 84 up to 2021 or something in the second box, but he's done them kind of at random, but it doesn't matter as long as I've got them all. That is the main thing. 12 track set here, and as this isn't in cellophane, we'll have a look. Not the most interesting CD print, but at least it's got some nice bit of print, really glossy on the inside of the sleeve as well. Here's the one that I think's the most recent out of all 20, and it's from the O2 in 2021. It's a double album here. All I'm going to say about that. This one is from 1982 and it's from Hull, England. Quite a short set there. Will be a single album, no doubt. It doesn't say what the venue is, but I know it's in Hull and I can look that up when I eventually add all these to the Discogs database, which you can do for bootlegs. I've done it, well, you could do back in the day. I've not needed to add any for many years because this is the first lot I've bought in 6 years. Hopefully I'll be able to log all these in Discogs like I used to back in the day. And this one is another from 81. This is Heaven Nightclub in London, and it was recorded on the 9th of February. This one does also feature a sound check in which they play Love Will Tear Us Apart and a couple of other Joy Division tracks as well. Right, so that was the first 10. Let's get this box open, the one that has come this morning. As I say, I'm still tempted one day, but it will be something that maybe even have to do in stages. I'm tempted to one day go through my entire New Order bootleg CD collection. It won't be yet because there's still ones from Craig personally that I want to get. Some of the international stuff, he's got New Order concerts from America, Australia, Japan, a few other countries I'm forgetting, so there's still, this was the bulk of them admittedly, but there's still, I think, getting on for maybe a couple of dozen more that I need or that I want. Not saving this box, so I might as well tear into it like an animal. Right, let's unwrap this bundle and see what we've got. Hopefully we won't see any duplicates, but as I say, I can contact Craig anytime and he's really efficient at getting back to you, and he will sort out any problems. He has a lot of customers, a lot of people have added him on Facebook, and obviously it's got to be like a private sale thing, but his website, which has all his photos on and just the list of everything that he sells, he's got so much stuff. I mean, you wouldn't believe like the variety of artists. I mean, some, even though he's got 100 odd New Order concerts, there's some acts where there'll be multiples of hundreds that he's able to sell. This one is Glasgow Plaza, 1981, recorded on 12th of January of that year. 11 track set. Next up is Tiffany's in Leeds. This one from the 9th of March 1982. No track listing on the back, but I dare say it'll be either on the inside of the booklet or the insert or on the disc itself. This one is called Electroacoustiques and Musiques, and you think it might be a French gig. No, it's about as un-French as you get, because it's from the College of Arts, Rochdale, from 19th of December 1980. I believe this is the earliest of the gigs that I've bought in this bundle. I do have, I think, one or two others in my collection already from 1980. It's an interesting period, that, because Movement didn't come out till 81, and up until a certain point in 1980, the three, before Gillian arrived, members of New Order, Barney, Hooky and Steve, were kind of trading vocal duties as well, trying to determine which of them was gonna become the permanent lead vocalist. At this point in December 1980, Gillian had joined by this point, I'm certain, and Barney had got the job as vocalist. And this one, Finsbury Park, London, 1987, recorded on the 6th of June, 12 tracks. Is there a version of True Faith? No, there isn't, surprisingly, but there is one of Touched by the Hand of God, which was a single towards the end of 1987. So, last bundle here, no, it's two bundles, although one of them I think's only got 2 discs in it. Occasion is what this one's named, and it is from the Mayfair Suite. No, it's not from the Mayfair Suite. I'm reading a list of venues on a facsimile of a concert ticket on the back, so I might have to get this one open to determine where this one is from. This one's from the Guildhall, Portsmouth. Now, Stevie's Vinyl Cupboard, good friend of mine here on YouTube and out of it. Was this a gig you went to, Stevie? Do let me know in the comments or privately. I know me and Stevie did like a kind of New Order live concert video, sort of, can't call it a tag, because it was just him doing it and then saying to me, oh, you need to do this as well. Enjoyable video that, where I showed 3 of my favourite New Order concerts that I had on CD, and Stevie did similar, and I've got a feeling this gig might have been one of his choices, or at least one that he's mentioned to me, but SVC can confirm or deny that in the comments for us, if you wouldn't mind, please, mate. Putting this back in its cellophane, but I don't really need to. And then we also have Coasters in Edinburgh on 11th of April 1983. So we've got Blue Monday there, last track, as it features on many of these CDs. No doubt that was the encore. If that's the correct concert ticket there, or poster, I think it might be. Oh, I think it's a ticket, actually. Then The Wake supported New Order on that occasion. This one is definitely the last of the bundles, the final in the order of 20. So 4 more to look at. Let me know what you think about the artwork here. It's different for every single thing he's done, and given that like he's got thousands upon thousands of gigs up on his website for sale, all of them will have different designs. You know, that's a lot of effort to put in to provide the nation, and no doubt beyond the nation, with good quality bootleg recordings. Air Pavilion, Scottish gig from the 15th of April 1983. That one's got a barcode on it, weirdly. Won't work, obviously. Well, it might. It just might scan in a tin of beans or something. 11 tracks on that. This one is called Learning and Conflict, I think. I need my glasses on, really. That's unusual. It's got like I bet that's from The Enemy or Melody Maker or something, but a review of a gig on the back here. Manchester goes to Liverpool. Penny Kiley reports on the Manchester band's benefit gig for the Liverpool councillors. So yeah, this is a Liverpool concert from... can't remember what year. I might as well get it open and find out. And so, although it might sound the spine. No, it doesn't. It just says the name of the album on it again. Learning and Conflict. I do vaguely recall there was one concert in Liverpool that I ordered. It was on the 8th of February 1986. And a relatively short concert that, although it was part of a Liverpool City Council benefit at the Royal Court Theatre. So they were no doubt sharing the bill with quite a few numerous other acts, and therefore had to do a truncated set. Last 2. This one, City Hall Hull. I knew there was 2 Hull gigs, and they're both different, both at different venues in Hull. The other one, I've forgotten, did I even look whereabouts in Hull that was. But this one is definitely from the City Hall Hull on the 16th of August 1984. 9-track set. And lastly, we have, what's this one? Return to the Oh, return to Tiffany's. I thought it said return to the fannies. Oh, you can tell I need my glasses, can't you? Return to the fannies. Oh dear. Craig, I don't know if you'll ever watch this. He probably don't even know that I do YouTube. I wasn't doing YouTube, at least to this extent, back when I first started purchasing from him 9 years ago. Maybe I'll send him a link to this video when it comes out, just to see if he wants to give me any feedback. But whenever you get more New Order in, as a tribute to one of your best customers, could you call one of the albums Return to the Fannies? Alright, well, it's amused me anyway, if no one else. So Tiffany's in Leeds, second of the Tiffany's gigs here. This one was from 27th of January 1985. So there we go. Oh wow, 20 CDs here. I was going to pick them up and show you them all in my hands, but I'm worried that I'll drop them all. Hope you enjoyed looking at those. I'm certainly going to enjoy listening to them. It's going to take me a while because I'm going to alternate my listening between these CDs. At the time of me recording, I'm still ploughing my way through the Ace of Base box set. And of course, I've got all my vinyl pickups, normal record store date and so on, that I put in my to play pile as well. So it's going to take me a while to listen to all 20 of these concerts, and then once I have done, or once I'm near to the end of them, I'll no doubt contact Craig again, and plus I would have managed to save up some more money by that point and purchase some of the international concerts. And also keep a lookout, as he announces on Facebook when he has new things in, keep a lookout if he adds any other New Order to his ever-growing library, and if it's something I've not got, then obviously I'll be interested. But I think so far at the moment I'm up to date with the New Order UK concerts that he provides, and if you would like to see another of these videos, as I say, I can't promise when that'll be, because I'm going to wait until I've listened to at least the bulk of these before I place another order, and the next order won't be as big anyway, so you'll be pleased to know the next video I'm sure won't go on anywhere near this length. But if you'd like to see another one, let me know, and we'll take another look at more New Order bootlegs in the future, no doubt. But thank you for watching today. I want to say special thanks to my wonderful subscribers and generous patrons. I'm going to go now, and of course, going to start listening to all 20 of these New Order gigs. Some of them include sound checks, some of them are 2-disc double albums. The audio quality does vary on ones I've bought from Craig and from other sellers, other people over the years. It is potluck with bootlegs. You know, sometimes they're advertised as being soundboard recordings or FM broadcast recordings off the radio, and then you know you're kind of getting the best quality possible. But often they're kind of not, but it's just the fun of discovering and listening to those parts of history. And New Order are my favourite band. It just instantly transports me to a place I've never actually been when I put on some of these early concerts, really. I'm looking forward to the later ones. Anyway, I've waffled on way too long in this video. Apologies for that, but I will say my goodbyes now and ask that you join me again next time for my next bootleg collecting and music related video. Cheers everyone. See ya!